Once upon a time, there lived a young man in a village. He struggled by the habit of not being able to forget all bad memories. He would always keep thinking about the same thing over and over again. If someone says something to him or something went wrong to him, he would just keep thinking about the incident all the day. The same thing kept swirling in his mind all the time. Then he would either curse his luck in God for some bad incident that happened in his life. He would keep thinking of taking revenge on the person who had said something wrong to him or did something wrong with him. Because of his overthinking habit, he did not have good relations with others. Also, he did not know how to do any work well. He was always in a state of stress or mental disturbance. Seeing his condition, a friend of his advises him about a Zen master who lived nearby to this monastery. So if you go to him and you tell your problem to him, he will definitely give some solution to your mental problem. The young man went to the Zen master and explained his problem to him. He told him about how he kept thinking about the same event over and over again and cannot forget the old bad memories. After listening to the young man's problem, without giving any answer, the Zen master got up and went inside the monastery. Leaving him like this, the young man felt a little bit strange. But he waited there for him to return. After a while, the Zen master came back with a glass of water in his hand. The Zen master came and stood in front of the young man. The young man also stood in front of him. The Zen master stretched his arm and asked the young man, "Tell me how much this glass weighed." The young man said, "I cannot tell exactly, but the weight of this glass is very little." The Zen master said, "Alright, now my question is, what will happen if I hold this glass for 1 minute?" The man said, "Nothing will happen." The Zen master said, "Alright, now what if I hold this glass for an hour?" The young man said, "Master, your hand and arm will start to ache." Then the master again said, "Okay, now what will happen if I hold this glass of water for a whole day?" The young man said, "Master, your arm could go numb. You might have muscle stress and paralysis, and you might have to go to hospital." The Zen master said, "Great. But did the weight of the glass change in the meantime?" The man said, "No, master. The weight did not change." "Then why was there pain in my arm and ache in the muscle?" The boy kept quiet. The Zen master asked again, "What should I do now to get rid of this pain?" The man said, "Master, it is simple. Just put the glass down." The Zen master said, "Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear." Then he put down the glass and said, "You see, my son, life struggles are just like this. People pay too much attention to life's problem. If you keep in mind for a while and then leave it, you will feel that everything is fine. If you think about it for more than a while, then you will start to suffer. And if you keep thinking about it all the day, then it will start torturing you. And then you will be full of anxiety, stress, and depression, and you won't be able to concentrate on anything else." If we see in our lives, then we will find that we all go through struggle in our lives. But it does not mean that we keep thinking about it all the time. Rather, it is important to learn from your past mistake and move forward in your life.